Dames und Herren, Meisters und Jungen, welcome to the House of Da Vinci, game made by Blue Brain. So, it's a bit like The Room, and just letting you guys know, if you guys watch my channel, you know I do a lot with Tim. You know I do Minecraft, Raft, Starbound. Well, Tim recommended the House of Da Vinci and the House of Da Vinci 2 to me. I know I've said that in the previous videos. And he said I would enjoy this. So I mean, I thought I'd take a look. They were on sale. And I thought, let's see how they go. So I apologise about any frame rates or anything like that. They will settle as things goes along. So it's very much, you know, like this. So, a letter from Leonardo. Obviously Leonardo da Vinci himself. Dear friend, I'm rendering this message to you for a trustworthy messenger, as events of recent days do not allow me to meet you personally. For a long time I have been working on an extraordinary invention. It is so significant that it goes beyond everything I created before. On the one hand, the machine fills me with pride, but I'm also fearful lest the invention fall into the wrong hands. This is a reason why the entrance to my house are well secured. This is my plea to you: gain entry to my library, where you will learn more in the mailbox. You will find my new optical invention, which I have named the whatever. I'm not even going to pronounce that. I know you well, and I am convinced that you are very gifted. I'm sure you will discover how to use it. So as you see, we already have our first little puzzle. A small metal object. Items marked with a plus must be combined with other objects to complete them. So basically, you drag, you get a key. Now, look for a place to use the key, and it's basically like the tutorial for the room. So this must be the ocular infertium thing. In other words, yeah, why can't they just do the whole clicky thing and Okay, so you can do the whole clicky thing. It's basically, you gotta use the eyepiece to unlock the lock. Well now. What? We're just having a boulder float here. The rubble from the blast must have hit the master's house. I hope he was not injured. So hey, I'm not going to use. I'm guessing I can't do anything with that. I've got to go straight up. Yeah. Kinda didn't know what the hell to expect there. Now, half me expected to be able to, you know, go back, grab the spear. But what was the point in using the sphere? Ah, now I'm locked. I mean, the Master's Library, where he seeks inspiration, gains knowledge. Surely I'll find some clues here to what happened. I mean, can I just point out one thing? The game is graphics. The game is absolutely gorgeous. So I need the scroll seal for something, I guess. You now find yourself in the library that, with its solid walls, protects the wisdom gathered here for centuries. I am being pressured by dangerous people, and this is the only place where I'm able to find peace and inspiration. This room also bides a passage to my workshop, which is known to no one besides myself. In order to discover the way into the workshop, you will have to use your astute mind. Somewhere in here, I've hidden another invention that will help you find your way further. Never forget, the one tool that best allows people to understand the world is the accuracy, consistency, and precision of their observations. As I thought the master's hidden something that might help me, I must keep my eyes open. So like I said, I assume if that's not a lock, that's got something to do with it. There's a keyhole or something there. A G Dickinson. Right. A list. Yeah, it's a free book sale. A to G. Remind me not to click that button again, that's a hint. Barbara Johnson in big letters. Something tells me, to be honest, some of these may be... could be like a cast list. No, I won't say it's a cast list, but I'd say... there's a reason for these names. I'm not using the hint yet. I'm not letting the game thwart me that easy. Not just running for the hint. If I get incredibly stuck, I will. See, I've not explored this yet. That's got a proper key. That's where this scroll goes. Leonardo himself. Okay, that's really creepy. Okay, red, blue. Okay, so green to green, blue to least. I'm hoping this has just been a PC port of House of Da Vinci because the mouse controls feel a lot smoother. That's a glove. Like I said, these are made by two different companies. It's an X. Okay, so that's an X. Why is there an X? So that's for some sort of form of object. There's two keys. Can't do anything with the box. Can't do... anything with the statue. Okay, so can I use... it's wishful thinking, guys. It's wishful thinking. Is there somewhere that's sort of written this. The problem is you've got to get in the mind of developers, but yet you've got to get in the mind of, stupid as it sounds, you've got to get in the mind of like Leonardo da Vinci. He was an inventor, not a puzzle maker. The book has significance. That, I'm assuming, has significance. That has significance. There's two there, like a door. So there's no code. There's only the X on there and a book of names. I'm gonna use it. Ah. Clever. A fine wood ornament. Now, it needs another piece. Has to be combined with something. That has to be combined with something, but what? Piece of wire. Of course I missed the piece of wire, don't I, dickhead? Okay, so that piece of wire, I wonder if that piece of wire is for down here. Part of a wooden ornament. So if I do this and then... It's got like a heart. Cross-shaped key. Nothing more with that, but something to do with this. So that's got a hole in it. When I look at this, it's got nothing. Definitely something there. Come on. I don't want to use clues. I don't want to be using this, that and the other. I want to try and figure this out. So I've got one ornament and a clue, but I've not got a lot to go on right now. If anything. Let's get a clue. There's 2 flower ornaments. But every time you click here, so that would go down like that, that would go like that, and then that would go like that. Don't get confusing game. That one gives a brass screw, so will the screw go? A wooden rose, okay, so the screw goes into there. The wooden rose, I imagine, goes into here. Okay. I knew there had to be something to do with this. Okay, so... now shit's gonna get interesting. So you can't rotate pieces that you've got the rows. You can't slide pieces along that you've got the rows sat on. You've got to do all 4 sides of this goddamn thing. Okay, so that can rotate. So that'll have to go like that. That can go like that. That goes down. You go across, up, up. Now we go that way or not? Yes. Move like that, move like that. And up. And now we go down onto slidey bits. That's the circle. That's a fixed. Okay, that was a bit late in. They can't be rotated. They can be. That can't be moved up. They can only go one way. Okay, I thought I did have it sort of figured, but I don't have it figured. That has to go down. That has to go there. That has to go down. That's rotating the wrong way. There we go. That has to go down. That has to go back upon itself. Okay, I may not sometimes be the sharpest tool. It takes me a couple of minutes to just figure out. I start looking at things properly. So you're gonna come onto there. Like that. You're gonna go like that. You're gonna go into there. You're gonna go straight. You're gonna go that way. And you're gonna go down. Okay, so I've now got a small key. That was this bit of a clever puzzle, was that? So we all know where this small key is going to end up. This is going to bring out some friggin' decrypting crap, I bet. See, the seal can't go in there, because if the seal was going to go in there, that was pointless use of the book. That book has to play with, maybe it doesn't have to play with anything in play, but if that book doesn't actually have anything into play, then what the hell would that be for? Right, there's a light beam which... What did I do? finish them, didn't I? And then you have to go there. A book with a leather cover. I knew you could do it. Following lines are for your eyes only, which is why I hid them in the rest in this secret place. Our enemies pose more and more barriers to knowledge, wanting to know more than they are able to understand. You have proven you have an open mind and deserve to see that which must remain invisible to eyes of others. I leave you with my last invention. I named it Ocular Tempera. It will allow you to look into the past and help you in your search for the secret passage for my workshop. Watch for the unusual, perceive the extraordinary, keep your mind awake and your eyes opened. D or LD. So I found another useful device in the letter. The master calls it the Ocular Tempest. I must see how it works. How the hell am I supposed to see this? Unless I just colour it in. Is there any kind of criticism I have with when being asked to do stuff like that? Okay, so you click it down to get into this. So it'd be there, 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 there. See, I can see the other ship. But the other ship doesn't like to get traced. See, it's not really liking the trace unless it's not. Ah, it might not. Okay, figure this out. It could not be the shape that I'm trying to do. Is not the shape at all. It's symbols. But it just won't allow me to do the top of the shape. So basically it does want me to do this. The shape keeps changing. Try to retrace the geometrical shape as you can. Right. You're now seeing a short period of the past. You can shift the scene backward and forward in time. Look for clues. Right, so Leonardo, I suspect, comes in, touches something on there. There you go. I'd got to the point, he came in. He's walking. Puts his hand here. Ah. Okay, again, that's clever. So you actually have to use the sodding thing to retrace the steps. Master Secret Workshop. I had no idea it's possible to get here from the library. And who was observing me from above? Welcome to the place where the ingenious combat machine for the Duke of Romagna were created. The catapult, the siege tower machines that can effectively fight during assault while providing protection for the soldiers and the machine operators within. I wanted to meet you here, but some suspicious sounds warned me away. I have no choice. I must see for myself what it was. The place must be kept secret at all costs. Until I return, look around my workshop. I'm most curious to hear what you will say about some of my works. Well, that's that. That has something to do with it right now. Is there anywhere else? So they have two different symbols. What the fuck was that book all about? Because that book... was that book just there as a red herring? That's going to open. So they now don't move. A wooden wheel, but that's not the right fitting. That's for something else. There's a wooden wheel. So ideally you thought the wooden wheel would have gone under there, but it doesn't. But ideally you thought the wooden wheel would have gone there. Clearly not. That's for something. Nothing on top of there. I'm ignoring the hint right now. Does the wooden wheel go on top of there? Sorry about that, I knocked my headset. That has locks to be disengaged. The wheel is on its own. So ideally, where would you put the wheel? Ideally, you would put the wheel here. That is the logical place for the wheel to go. Or you would put the wheel underneath. But no. See, because a wheel would. Didn't mean to spin the camera on that quick. This is the only place a wheel would go, but the wheel won't go there because that's for the clicky, springy thing. If you remember the thing that would have a cog thing on there that will catch that. Well, no, because there's the catch for it. But that would have a crank on the other end. Where is... It's obvious, isn't it? See, I would put the wheel there. But every time I highlight it, the highlight is still ghosted, so that means it's the wrong place. Ooh, there's a thing there though. Does the wheel go there? No, because it wouldn't turn, because it would get caught. It's obvious, isn't it? It's in plain sight somewhere. Okay, game, give me a clue. There are two moon wheels on the railing on the tower which appear to be movable. Oh. Flags. So now the wheel would go here. Versa from revealing the secret place of the Master's workshop. So we... That's a key. Or a metal part. We're not done with the trebuchet yet. We're not done with this area yet. Well, we probably are for the moment. I think that turns. I think that has to rotate. Because there's more. It's just more to it. Can I even go? I can come over here though. Cheese it. Metal object in shape of the sun. Does that have a pin on it? No. Didn't mean to click that. What's on this bench? That will be for something. Pick up. When I first encountered the Duke Borgia, I was amazed both by his intelligence and cruelty. He knew how to wield. He could not perceive any obstacle to his ambition. With the honour and the authority which he bestowed upon me, I could have seen that our bond would be very difficult to break. I created for him a mechanical toy built into the globe that perfectly represents his soul. It was meant to appease him and help me get free from his service. The Duke did finally grant me my release, but what I did not know at the time was if will not be so easy to leave someone else. So you've got to get a feather. Okay. Sidious Terralars Igneous. Sidious Terralars Igneous. Sidious Terralars Igneous. They are ignis. sun's got to go with something else. Sun-shaped key. Sun-shaped key. Can I... Oh, do I have to rotate the... Yes, I fucking do. Right, what shape is that? So it's T... Which way is it facing? So it's a T with a line. Okay. So it's that way, and... Okay, so you've got to reveal... This is a clever puzzle. You now have to reveal... the keyhole. Very fiddly. Of course, that won't go in because the bottom and top. That would slide in, but the bottom and top won't slide in. So that has to be exactly straight. Right, so there's the there we go. Okay. Da Vinci was either brilliant or completely friggin' Fruit Looped. Don't make me spell shit, game. Do I have to spell what's on that paper? Yeah. Okay, this is gonna... possibly take a little bit longer than I thought. So we've got... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what I did last time for the room, and that is take a photograph. So I reckon the top two, so on the globe, if that is the globe, I reckon the top one is Sidus, the bottom one is Terra, then it'll move, and then it's Laris and Ignis. That is what I reckon. But you'll have to wait and find that one out in the next episode of the House of Da Vinci. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitch. All links are in the description. And I shall see you next time. So until then, goodbye for now.